Hello everyone, meet Local SEO Brain, the source-cited operating brain for ranking local businesses in the Google Map Pack organic local SERP and AI search. So basically something like this. So if you type top 10 plumbers near me or top 10 plumbers in New York, for example, you'll make sure that your business, your local business, or your client's local business will rank first. And for that, of course, specific criteria do need to follow in different aspects in regards to Google Maps, Google My Business profile, and also, of course, the relevant website of the current client or your own website, following, of course, best practices on how to set them up. So, guys, this is a template. It can be adapted to any sort of local business, that being plumbers, that being construction, or anything of sort, yeah? So here, as you can see, like, what is this? So this is a graph view of the overall template, the brain, you can name it. It's in Obsidian, so basically everything here is a document. So each and every orb right here, as you can see, it's at the same time as on the right-hand side, it's a document. So let me show you around through the README, for example, yeah? So it's the exact same thing that you just saw right now on GitHub, and why relevant information about the brain itself, and I want to mention like who is this exactly for. Yeah, so at the same time, if you're, let's say, the owner of a local business like plumbers or like construction or whatever, like services, even like SEO local services perhaps, then this one is for you. You can just install it, set it up to your cloud or to your codex or to any sort of AI agent that can handle these tasks. It will first, there are specific steps that you need to follow, that being let's say first filling the current template, the current brain. And afterwards, just let it execute, update your Google Maps, your Google My Business profile, and just follow best practices in regards to that. Yeah. At the same time, if you're a local SEO agency or a freelancer, then again, this one will save you tons of prompts, guys. To set up the full brain, imagine a marketing brain, like the local business brain takes maybe like half an hour, but you're done. That's it. The only thing next is to execute. So it's fantastic. I'm going to show you around just in a bit. So, yep, if you're an agency, then if you have 20 clients, now you can have 40. I think it will save you a lot of time in regards to that. Yeah, so we have specific pipelines and instructions that are relevant, of course, on ranking on these specific aspects. So going back even here, of course, we will audit in full the website, as mentioned, that we need to have their relevant links and backlinks to the current maps. Of course, we'll need to get trusted, let's say, customer reviews. So here, of course, your input will also matter a lot as we speak. And yeah, just gather everything together, promote plus go with SEO, and that's the local SEO brain. And once again, it's a full-on template in Obsidian Vault. So if you want to set up, let's say, straight away for a new client, I'll also show you in a bit. Yeah. So this is how it looks. If I'm going to press on index, boom, we have the hot interview log start here. So if I'm going to press on start here, here we have the hot index and wiki. So what that means, it means this is a brain for your AI agent, but at the same time, it's a brain for you. Yeah. So if you have any sort of specific nodes or any other additional information, you can easily drop it here or just share it with your AI agent. So it's going to put it here in the vault. So the main point here is that for us to set up a template, a brain, that we're going to be ever growing. Yeah, we're going to try different strategies on how to rank your business following best practices in 2026. But at the same time, this brain is going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger as you're setting through the project itself. Yeah. So here we're following the hot index wiki approach. So it's like short memory with table of contents and with relevant pages. So it will save our agent, let's say, a lot of context. And at the same time, so for the context, we're going to be always relevant. So basically, we have always the brain, right? That's going to be like ever growing bigger and bigger and bigger as soon as you have like specific updates, maybe set or strategies or advertisement or anything of sort. So going back to the readme here, as I mentioned, this is this brain is going to take care of that. And showing in regards to the template, just let me show you around also what else we have here. So pressing on start here, that was the hot index and wiki made by, I mean, you know, I think you check maybe Andrej Karpathy. You can just Google it if you want to. It's a very good practice for agent memory, short and long form for now. And yeah, just specific practices, what you can do and how to set it up is quite easy. You can just put it, let's say, on the side for your view to see just how beautiful it is. You can open a terminal window just like this. Just put it here. You can summon your Claude with one command. And afterwards, just say, hey there, let's set up the local SEO brain for, let's say, call perfect catch.com. Yeah. So just like that, same you can do for your client. Also, if you have the folders, maybe copy it as a path and send it to AI agent. And in the end, he will create you the full brain, the full flow, the full things that are required to rank for the specific business. And you will need also to have specific APIs in place. I do recommend connecting your Claude SEO, guys. So go for Claude SEO. Just gonna even show it right now, right? So it's there. I'm gonna push also a very interesting update very soon. You can hook also Claude SEO to your local SEO agent and just let it cook, fix, update, implement, and you will see your rankings improve like crazy, I'll say. But at the same time, just put a lot of attention. So any sort of service you had, maybe from the past or currently you have, of course, just make sure that you ask for reviews, guys. 5 stars, 5 stars. You get 100, that's beautiful. So always just try to implement a strategy in regards to that. And in the end, yeah, this is the local SEO brain. Once again, it's a full-on template, so you can set it up to any sort of business, anyone. It will definitely work. Absolutely, yes. It'll have a, you're gonna save a lot of time, I'll say, with this case. And yeah, I'm quite bad at sales, so I'll not try to sell anything, guys. So this is the local SEO brain. It works. It's a template for any sort of local business, and I hope you liked it. Have a good one. Ciao.